Afternoon. Today we're going to work on answering the age-old question. How do I let air out of my bonnet vents on my GC8 without letting water in? So to do that, let's pop the hood and check it out. So here you'll see the 22B replica vents in the bonnet. If you want to see how we made and fitted those, check out my other videos. But for now, let's try and figure out how we're going to stop the water getting in and wrecking all our electronics. Here's the factory cover vents, right? So we can just fit them straight up under the bonnet again. But I actually want to let some air out of these vents to make them useful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the bolts that we've secured the vents with. And you could also do this with the factory vents. But we're going to put washers under these nuts and then put the under trays on. So that's just going to space them down a bit, and what that's going to do is leave a gap around the vent. So then what we're going to do is just seal the back half of the vent so that as air rushes up over the bonnet, it doesn't blow water back under the bonnet, but it can let air come from the front up through the vents. They still have the drain hole in the tray, so if water gets on the tray, it's still going to drain in the spot that Subaru intended it to drain, but it's going to let more air out of the bonnet. So let's get to it. So first things first is going to be to seal the back portion of the vents. So I've just got this self-adhesive foam stripping, and this is actually leftover from the bonnet scoop under vent or the intercooler inductor. If you haven't seen that video, go and check it out. How's that? 3 cross promotions in less than a minute. Anywho, so this is how they sit up under the bonnet. These parts face forward. These are the parts where I want to seal so that the water doesn't get blown back up under the bonnet. So we're just going to peel the adhesive backing off these. And stick it on. I reckon we're going to put it about there. Like that. It's going to get sandwiched against the bonnet anyway, so it's going to keep it in place. Now I've got these 1/4 inch flat washers, which are painted satin black. They're painted black, so you're not going to be able to see them down through the vents. These are going to fit up against the bottom of the nuts, and they're going to fit on top of the tray. So let's find a way of putting them and the trays back up in there. So what I'm going to use is some grease to defy gravity here, just to try and keep the washers in place. Cool. Now I've got some panel washers that I've also painted black. They're also 1/4" panel washers. And some flange nuts. That's just to secure everything up in place. So there we are. Both the under trays are on now. So let's just take a closer look at them. So you can see the air gap around the front side of the vent. And then you can see the seal on the back side around there. So there you go. That's how we keep water from getting in and let the hot air out. About 22B vents. Okie dokie, so just been for quite a long drive on a really stormy day. The rain's been bucketing down. So let's see if our waterproof hood vents work. No water at all. Bone dry. Nope. Cool. So that's a successful mod for sure. Thanks for watching. Keep sharing, liking and subscribing. See you next time on Nev's Garage.